Okay, so in this video, we'll be breaking down the 7 of the best ways to sell wigs in 2026. This is also a live consultation, so this video is a little bit different. It's a live stream. Plus, we're having a live consultation with Cece, who wants to start her own wig company. Cece, would you like to say hello or something?
Hello, hello. So the name of this business is She's Beauty 501. Like that was like I'm in Arkansas, so 501 is the area code. So that is the name of the business. And so yes, I would like to sell wigs, just different colors. I love colors, so I wanted to kind of like touch in that market. So how can you help me?
So I'm glad that you mentioned, for whatever reason, your zip code. So the first way is a Google Business Profile. Are you familiar with Google Business Profile?
Yes, yes.
Let's see. So we're gonna go to Google and search Wigs Little Rock. So I'm opening up another tab, Google Business Profile. So a Google Business Profile allows for your business to be seen in the local maps. So when someone searches Wigs Little Rock or anything related to wigs in your local area, your business is likely to show and receive some of that search traffic. And it's free to set up. I think the verification process is a little weird and tricky now. I think they want you to like make a video or something of the location. Back in the day, they used to just send out a postcard. You just need a Gmail to get started. Then whatever ways they're telling people to verify now, you'll just have to go ahead and verify it that way.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. Just because you have a Google Business Profile doesn't mean you're going to immediately show. Now, I'm on the search results for Wigs Little Rock, and there is going to show the top 3. This is called the Snack Pack. So Snack Pack shows top 3. Now, for me to see more places, I would have to click on more places to see all of them. But what you want to do is be in the top 3. So, like, well, how do we get in the top 3? So reviews. Also with the map embeds, you may have to YouTube that. That's a little bit more technical, but the most important thing that you can do is get reviews, and not just any review, but reviews of your customers. Number one, mentioning the keyword wigs and probably mentioning the keyword Little Rock is going to have a strong effect on your SEO. So this is also called SEO. You're optimizing your map listing for search. So that's what SEO means, search engine optimization.
Okay.
So
Wow.
for those of you taking notes, as many reviews as possible mentioning your keyword and your city. You also want as many photos and videos on your map listing as possible. So your customers uploading photos and videos, you uploading photos and videos.
Okay.
You also want to make it easy for the viewer of your Google Business Profile to find you. So that means photos in front, behind, on the side, inside, behind the camera, like everything.
Okay. So you say make it easy for them to find us?
Yes. You want to give them an immersive experience.
Okay.
Now here's a hack. This is why I get paid the big bucks, because I know all the top secret stuff. What you can do is do a 360 photo. You can upload 360 photo Google Business. So back in the day, we used to could upload. I think you still can do this. Upload a 360 photo of your location for your Google Map profile. So that's going to outdo your competitors, because your competitors only have traditional, just like regular photos. But a 360 photo means when I come to your Google Map listing, I can literally scroll around the screen to see like the entire surroundings. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So that's a little hack that used to work really good in the past, where it would allow us to get like higher rankings in Google.
Yeah, because I see the top 3 in my areas are like some older
Peacock,
places.
Beauty and Beyond,
Yes.
Supreme
Just
Hair.
regular hair stores, neighborhood hair stores.
One more hack. You can also change your business name to the actual keyword which will make you the most relevant business for that search term. So if your business name was Wigs Little Rock or Little Rock Wigs, you're the most relevant for that search term. So you have a higher chance of actually showing.
Wigs. Oh, you typed it in Wigs Little Rock. Okay. So that need to be the name of my business instead, huh?
That's what I would do.
Gotcha. I bet I steal it.
That's why for our first salon was best Dallas hair extensions, I think, and our salon now is Dallas hair extensions. So we always name the business like literally after the keyword.
Okay.
Any questions about Google Business Profile before I move on?
Nothing right now. So with the photo, you said the 360 photo. You said just take multiple pictures around, or like the video, like around the location.
So if this, I haven't done this in a long time. You used to use the Google Street View app.
Okay, Street View. Gotcha.
And it will allow you to take a 360 photo inside the location. I don't know if it's changed now. I would just YouTube how to do a 360 photo for my Google Business Profile.
What other hacks could we use to help with the Google Business Profile?
I don't want to get too black hat on y'all. These are black hat tactics.
Okay.
Because we're gonna get how I got the #1 ranking in Google was, remember the first thing I said was do map embeds. You can basically get the embed code to your map listing itself, and you take that code and you basically you can put it on your website. But what we used to do was go spam it across all of these little throwaway websites that we would build using a tool called Money Robot. Let me see if this still is even a thing. Looks like it is. So we used to use this tool called Money Robot, and what Money Robot did was built like tens of thousands of little raggedy little sites, and it would embed that map into all of those sites.
Okay, Money Robot.
But this is more technical, more advanced. If y'all want to go this route, I will go to legit.com, and you can just buy map embeds. This is going to be the easier way. Map embeds. Let's see. So this guy is offering 1,000 Google Map embed, YouTube embeds for $10. So I would probably go with that one.
Wow, easy. Love it. Thank you.
So that's top secret black hat tactics right there.
Okay.
Okay, so the second way, let's see, is none. Google content marketing. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to Google. Are you taking notes?
I surely am. Google content marketing, yes, sir.
Okay, so you're simply going to type in the keyword wigs. Then you're going to scroll to the people also ask section.
Okay.
So the very first question is, what type of wig is most natural looking? Then you say, it says how to choose a wig for chemo. Who has the best wigs online? Can you wear a wig if you have alopecia? And if you click, it's just going to keep giving you more and more questions. So you basically make a big list of all of these questions. Then on your website, you will write up blog posts around these questions. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So what happens is when you write blog posts around these questions, so we're going to take the first one. What type of wig is most natural looking? We're going to paste this into Google. So if someone comes to Google and type or searches what type of wig is most natural looking, we should see a blog result answering this question. So the #2 position in Google for this keyword search is the Lauren Ashton collection. I'm assuming this is a wig store. So they wrote a blog around this question. So now they get to receive this search traffic of people searching for the answer to this question.
Gotcha.
But what they will also do is include a link to their actual wig products. So this is what's called content marketing. So you're using written blog content to market your products.
Gotcha.
So if I click on one of these links, it should take me to a product page. So I don't know if you're watching on YouTube, but I just clicked on the link. This is not a very good example of this, but it says, now let's talk Remy hair. And this is a hyperlink. And it takes me to a wig that's $3,300. I'm in the wrong business.
Wigs, I told you, baby, that's what the money is. Okay, keep going.
Okay, so they're using content to market the wigs. So this is now this strategy takes a little time because you have to write up enough blog posts for Google to even start trusting you. So I would say your objective is probably to write your first 100 blog posts about wigs. So Google understands that your business, your brand is about wigs. So they know how to properly categorize you in Google. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Another thing you can do with this, if obviously you're probably not going to want to write this stuff yourself, you can literally use ChatGPT and say, hey, act as a world-class blog post writer, and just give it the topic, and it should be able to write this out for you.
All right, all our blogs. Gotcha.
So
Right in 2 seconds.
that's number 2, using Google and content marketing. The next one is Facebook groups. So you can join a bunch of local hair related, wig related, hairstylist Facebook groups. Then start promoting yourself inside of those groups. But on top of that, you can, Facebook has a search function, right?
Yes.
So I just searched Need Wig Dallas. So now Facebook is going to go try to find posts of people saying they need a wig in Dallas. So April 13th at 11:35 p.m., this Laquita Lewis said, who have the best wigs in Dallas? Not no play, hit me up.
Not no play.
So
The real deal.
this is a chance for you to basically insert yourself into these conversations. Like this person is actively looking for a wig, so you can come say, hey, I do. You jump in the DMs, show some videos of your wig. She actually has people tagging other people in the post. But people do this daily. On a daily basis, you probably could find at least one person that's looking for a wig. And if you could be active on Facebook or set up some type of post notifications when people post this type of stuff, then you can be first to respond.
So how could we do that though?
Which part?
On the post notifications. How could we, like, if people type that in, how could we get ourselves notified, I guess?
So this one said I need a black 26-inch, 30-inch wig in Dallas or whatever. Well, they posted in the Hairstylists of Dallas group. So if it's posted in a group, what you can do is turn on post notifications for that group. Now, I don't know if you can filter by keyword, but if you can basically like turn on notifications, but anytime somebody mentions wig.
Yeah, I'm going to have to find out how to do that.
Now, speaking of, I think this takes us into our next one. Let me see. There is one option. Let me go back. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the next one is Facebook ads. Now, I would only recommend this if you have actual money to spend, or at least money to test. Ads is going to be one of the fastest ways you can get clients for your wig business. But ads are a little bit tricky depending on how you approach it. So if you're just trying to sell wigs locally, your best bet is to set up like messenger ads. So right now we're in a Facebook ads manager. So you would do lead ads. Then you would either do instant form ads. Let me show you. Or message ads. So instant form means a person can fill out a form. You can say like, what type of wig would you like? When would you like it, etc. Like you can have them fill out a form based on the questions you want to ask, or you can do messenger or DM ads where they just get to open up a conversation with you in messenger or DM. The only thing you have to consider is what is going to cost you to fulfill on your wig and what is going to cost you to actually get a customer to give you money like from your ads.
So it'll take time for, how long do you think it'll take before we figure out how much it'll typically cost for a lead, I guess?
So typically I will say be willing to spend the cost of the thing. So if you're trying to sell a $400 wig, be willing to spend $400 on ads to see if somebody will take you up on that offer.
Gotcha.
But here's the thing, in that scenario, if you spend $400 on ads to sell a $400 wig, you're going to lose money because your cost for the wig, then whatever other costs you have. So, but what happens is you at least know if somebody's willing, because if you spent that much and somebody did purchase, now you need to start working backwards to see what can you do to try to lower your cost to get a customer. Because in this scenario, your cost to get a customer is $400, which is way too much. So you have to know things such as profit. So if you're selling a $400 wig, I'm assuming you're probably trying to keep half of that, which is $200. So the most you might want to spend to get a customer is $100.
Okay.
But again, ads a little bit more advanced. That's like, I would probably recommend ads if you're already getting some customers and you have some money put aside to spend on ads.
Yeah, and like you said, if you want some customers quick, so that's the quickest way, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So this is the only paid method, I believe. The next method is Pinterest. Do you use Pinterest?
I do. I look at, inspiration and things like that.
Oh, inspiration head ass.
Be nice.
Always trying to be inspired.
Yes, we love it. Let me see if I want to wear those shoes, man. I don't.
Okay, so for the same reasons that people use Pinterest is why you probably should be marketing your business on Pinterest. Like she's saying, inspiration. So that's at the awareness stage. Like maybe she's trying to get some ideas, some motivations, whatever. So it's like, why are you not on Pinterest? Because most of the girls come get their hairstyle ideas from Pinterest.
From Pinterest. Okay.
So why not have a board on Pinterest where you post wig inspo? Like Mother's Day is coming up. So I would create a Mother's Day wig or Mother's Day hair inspo board. I know it's going to get traffic because Mother's Day. And what you do is, how Pinterest works is you post other people's content.
So what do you mean? I need to post other people's wigs?
Yeah, so you simply pinning other people's pins. But you're going to mix in maybe 10% of your own.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if I can give you a great example. So in hairstyles with color, I used to have one of the most poppinest Pinterest profiles in the hair space.
What happened?
Well, I retired.
Okay, yeah.
This is how I know all of these strategies. But what I'm trying to find you is so I can show you just how to reverse engineer. You just basically copy what we did. Sewing. What was the name of that board?
Dallas? Anything Dallas?
All pins.
You can go to your boards, can't you?
I changed the name of that page. It was Hairlux, but I don't know the name of it now. But basically, what I did was, are you on YouTube? Can you see my screen?
Yes, I'm looking at it now.
Okay, so you can type in like wig hair styles, and you see all of these autofill straight hair
Yes.
side part ideas. You would create a board for each one of these.
Oh, the autofill? Okay.
So then you go fill up each board with pins that's relevant to the title. So
Gotcha.
wig hairstyle ideas, black women.
Title, gotcha.
So you go save this, then save this one, and save this one, and save this one. So by saving already viral pins that's already getting engagement, now you about to start getting traffic to your board. So about 90% other people's content, 10% your own content.
Okay.
So in
Ooh, that
hairstyles.
black and white fire. I like that. I like colors. That other one is fire too.
Okay, look, here we go. Okay, so another interesting thing about Pinterest is Pinterest boards can rank on Google, right?
Ooh.
Okay, I remember how to find my board. Still to this day, I'm the number one search result for sew-in hairstyles with color. So this is my actual board. So I'm getting traffic from Google and I'm getting traffic from Pinterest. So we click on this, you'll see that this board is filled with over 2,000 pins that I manually pin myself.
From Pinterest and Google, gotcha.
So let's scroll until we find one of our own pins. So this was mine, but notice how many. Remember, I said it's like 90%, 80% of other people's content, only 10% yours.
So which one is actually like yours?
So this was ours. This was her trying on a wig.
Okay. I like it.
These were ours. So this was when we were selling the vendors list. This one I started I Go Salons and I was selling my ebooks.
I love it.
Now this was ours as well. So this was us selling. Like if you clicked on this link, it would have took you to our Shopify page. This was ours. So she did custom color wigs. So these videos would go viral because she had this little curler tool that no one had ever seen. Then it curl hair really fast. So we literally had orders like straight from Pinterest. Like we had 2 people buy this wig. This wig was like $700, hideous as hell. But we knew that if we got an order, it came from Pinterest because that's the only place it existed.
Correct.
So this is ours. It's yellow. This gray and purple. This one is ours. It's pink and blonde. These 2 or 3. These are our like wigs that we would sell. Then we'd also put some of our YouTube content on here as well. But the majority was other people's stuff.
Okay.
So that was the strategy with Pinterest. And if I take you to the page, at one point I was getting over 1 million monthly views, but you can see I put in like a lot of work. We had a lot of boards for different like hair stuff. What the hell is this? Oh, let me not view this on the live. I don't know what the hell it is.
Somebody leeching, they leeching.
No, it says this board may contain sensitive content, and the name is sexy.
Yeah. You got somebody exercising maybe?
I didn't make this is somebody else's board. I think they invited me. But you can see I had boards for everything: closure hairstyles, lace frontal wigs, Christmas makeup, frontal hairstyles, closure sew-in. So we had like every different like topic related to what it was that we were trying to promote. Now I used to spend like probably 2 or 3 hours per day on Pinterest, and it worked out because we was generating maybe like 500 to 1,000 clicks per day over to our website from Pinterest.
Wow.
So that's the Pinterest strategy. Let's see. What is next? Okay, so the next one is YouTube FAQ content. So same style as the Google strategy. The only difference is you are creating YouTube content. and it's now you on camera versus you creating a blog post. So if you say, what's the difference between a closure wig and frontal wig or whatever. So you see here, this lady has a video, closure or frontal wig, which do you prefer? So this is basically like a FAQ, basically a FAQ style video. So that same list of 100 blog posts, you're literally just going to go make videos answering those questions and upload them to YouTube. Same concept. So not only are you getting search traffic from Google, you're also getting search traffic from YouTube. So the last and final, this was actually trying to say ads, but it's supposed to be Twitter. So Twitter is one of the more overlooked platforms when it comes to this. And you're like, well, you're like, how can we do the automations thing? So you literally can create like I basically use OpenClaw to monitor Twitter for anybody mentioning Wigs. And it would send me a message on Telegram anytime somebody mentioned like Wigs. Then I can either set that tool up to auto respond to them, or I could go jump in the conversation. So it's the same concept as Facebook. You can come to Twitter and search like need wig. Then filter by latest. Then from here, you would just scan through these tweets and see whichever one's like, relevant to you. Let's see.
So you're gonna walk us through on the next video of how to set up the OpenClaw thing?
No, ma'am. Hell no. The hell?
Maybe the pictures thing, because this is some good stuff. No wonder.
That OpenClaw way too technical.
Well, even the boards. How about setting up the boards?
Yeah, so in the next one we can like set up some boards. Oh, well, if anyone found this video useful, thumbs up, subscribe, all of that stuff. If you want to figure out how to work with me personally on growing your business, igrowsalons.com.
So this could be used for anything.
Yeah,